so here he is, longtime flyweight staple and former champion Davison Figueiredo. Outstanding finisher. He can knock you out. He can submit you. The cardio has really started to catch up with the skill set, and fans are always excited to see this man compete.
Always excited. I mean, he's one of those small guys that when we watch him walk to the octagon, you feel like something explosive can happen. And on many occasions, that's exactly what does happen. But for Figueiredo to win tonight, he has got to be more willing to accept whatever comes to him in the fight. He cannot chase the knockout. He has got to be ready to defend takedowns. He's got to be ready to box. He's got to be ready to grapple if he wants to win again and head back towards the championship.
But man, is he an absolute delight to sit down and talk to and to watch compete. And you can argue that were it not for the presence of one Davison Figueiredo, this UFC flyweight division would cease to exist. Big spot for the former champ here tonight. This fighter has read the Marquess of Queensberry rules cover to cover. Truly one of the best boxers we have in the UFC today, and he works everything off of that jab.
Oh yeah, the jab is what got him to the show. He is just a phenomenal boxer, and John, I love you throwing out the Queensberry rules in the walkout for this man because he signifies everything that is boxing. He's a guy that loves the sport. He wanted to take boxing on his back and bring it to mixed martial arts and show that it is as an effective form of combat as anything else. He said, I'll walk away from an Olympic opportunity to take my sport into the octagon and show that we are the best fighters in the world. And he's done that to this point in the UFC.
Well, no air conditioning, no problem. We are ready to go with more live action from UFC Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. All right, now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Davison Figueiredo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sonya
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so what has become seemingly an annual stop for the MMA leader, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. We are back inside UFC Arena here tonight, and you can expect these Brazilians to be early, to be loud, and to get behind their fighters as usual tonight.
Every time, I mean, they're loud. They're behind their guys. They almost propel the Brazilian fighters to some of their greatest accomplishments, to some of their best performances to date.
Right hand is there over the top. Back kick there.
As the fight goes on, you'll see Figueiredo pick it up a little bit as he starts to feel more comfortable. Trying to get the big shots off. Everything he throws with absolute power. From his punches to his kicks, just power in everything he does. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Making all these shots count. Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Figueiredo. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Oh, strong reversal on the ground here. really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Now the hammer fist here by Figueiredo. Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he? He's having so much success doing it in fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now. Getting him out here. He's been trying to get back to his feet.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Yadong. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Oh, right in the mount. Oh, nice elbow.
Yadong's going for a choke here. Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, he's got that on tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, he's got his back. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Fight back! Fight back!
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Figueiredo. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athlete's back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Oh, a huge block there. That is how you scramble, folks. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Nice straight there by Yadong. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Oh, inside kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Back and forth we go.
They're ready in your bag. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Yadong. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, he's got his back now. right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Yadong's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Figueiredo's back in full mount.
And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's gonna start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Nice. Oh, right into mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
But you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. It's tight. It's tight. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish. He's going to go to sleep. It's over.
Oh, he's trying to bump the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
30 seconds to go in the round. Figueiredo's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
He's done. He's done. Oh! Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh, how about the end of that round? He got knocked down just before the horn, saved by the bell. So now back to the stool. He has only 60 seconds to recover. We'll see if physically he can keep himself in this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check. Nice block. Punch went nowhere.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. And the strike lands clean.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he got out.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Figueiredo's back in full mount. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. This is where he wants to be.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Great defense by this fighter.
Nicely done. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Takes his back now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Figueiredo's right back to the full mount. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Figueiredo's back in half guard. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
He passes to half guard.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Big ground and pound.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position come in here to try to stop this fight.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh, nice combination. Big right hand. He's got the single collar tie.
Figueiredo's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You gotta think that body investment is gonna pay dividends later. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Seconds left. Immediately gets the underhook. Clinch work. 10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Figueiredo gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people. And that's exactly. He's going guillotine.
Figueiredo's eye is closing up. Oh, great submission defense. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
It's under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. Got to be careful here.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Yadong's right back to the full mount here. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he watched the arm bar. Watch the arm bar here.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
And there it is! Your winner by submission!
Oh, my goodness.
here tonight, called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, Davison Figueiredo!
All right, so there it is. People forget that Davison Figueiredo is a credentialed Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He gets it done by way of the submission here tonight.
It must be so nice to have all those skills just in your back pocket. Tonight it was the